This is the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to this edition of Mars Hill Minute. We're excited to be here in the foundation of our brand new children's building, student building. This part right here will be the student sanctuary where they'll have their worship on Wednesday nights. But what I want to talk to you about is what's coming soon. The steel will go up, the second floor will be built, and the children's wing will be put in as well. We're excited about all of that, but you got to take the details of making sure this part is right. If the foundation isn't right, everything else we build is going to have problems. The Bible tells us the same is true with our lives. We talked about a man who built his house on the sand, and one who's built his house on the rocks. And when the storms came, the one built on the rock sustained and made it through. How's your life built? Jesus says he is the rock. I'd like to encourage you to build your life on Jesus Christ and his teaching and be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I'd love to invite you to Mars Hill Baptist Church to learn more about how to build the proper foundation to build upward with your life. God bless you. Hope you'll come join us.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes. They've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Welcome to my newest listing.
Let's go! Let me show you 4 keys to the game to get this win. Number 1 is this beautiful kitchen. The second key to the game is this primary suite with its own sunroom with a double vanity and large bathroom. Number 3, this large carport as well as this large front porch. And number 4 is this beautiful fenced property with the pond and the beautiful barn. So don't fumble on this property. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back to Columbia State as we get you ready for the men's side of this men's-women's doubleheader featuring the Pioneers of Volunteer State and the Chargers of Columbia State. AJ Good back on the X Sports Network again for this men's contest. Taking a look at both sides. Vol State coming in at 2-3 overall, 0-1 within the TCCAA, averaging 81 points per game. On offense, giving up 93 points on defense. Their starting lineup, Taylor Groves, Preston King, Jamal Nero, Kanan Hale, and Maxwell Moore. That will be their starting lineup. Taylor Groves coming in, the reigning TCCAA Player of the Week after a big week that he had last week. Columbia State coming in at 2-2 overall, 1-0 within the league, averaging 87 points per game on offense, giving up just 73 on defense. Our head coach is Winston Neal. The head coach for the Pioneers will be Johnny Lynn, a pair of legends in their own right, coaching-wise. Taking out the starting lineup here for Columbia State. You'll have Kenny Ellis, Tyron Fisher, Tavon Comage, Nate Melosa, and Jamison Glass. That will be the starting lineup here for the Chargers. Chargers will start off in the white uniforms, green numerals starting off on your screen from right to left. Vol State will be in the blue uniforms, white numerals outlined in red will go on your screen from left to right. The Chargers women won the first game by 10 points, trailed at the half, had a huge third quarter, came down. It was a one-possession game there for a couple minutes in the fourth before they were eventually able to turn it on there in the fourth quarter to come away with their first victory of the season. Both sides are ready. The officials are ready, and it's time. More TCCAA basketball here on the X Sports Network. It will be King going up against Comage, and it is won by Columbia State. Working it over to Fisher. Fisher tries to drive, skip pass, taken there by Melosa, and Melosa hits the opening shot. And the Chargers out to a 2-0 lead. Chargers pressing. Pioneers trying to get it in. Struggling with it there is Moore, and he eventually gets it in. Bringing it over the timeline is Groves. Working in the corner now to Nero. Out to Groves. Groves fakes the three, drives, picks up his dribble. Skip pass, almost thrown away, saved by Hale, and will go out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Pioneers. 20 on the shot clock. Hale taking it out, averaging 11 points per game. Groves came in averaging 28.4 and 5.8 rebounds. Hale, NBA range three. He hits it, nothing but net. What a good start to this one for the Pioneers. Ellis brings it over the timeline here for the Chargers. He's pressured. Now over to Fisher. Out to Melosa. Excuse me, that is Melosa. Driving is Comage. Comage picks up his dribble, now out to Ellis. Excuse me, that's Fisher. Fisher drives, tough shot, can't get it to go. And a rebound. And falling on it is Moore. Be a jump ball, and that one will stay with the Pioneers. Moore will take it out, 27 on the shot clock. And good defense there by Glass to knock it away. 18:43 on the game clock. 3-2, the Vol State lead, and now we have a stoppage of play. They reset the shot clock to 30. It should be at 27. And quick adjustment. Moore to take it out again here for Pioneers. And he gets it in the tail to Green. Green struggles with it. And it's taken away. Excuse me, it's Groves that struggled with it. It is taken away by Ellis. Ellis, and now, and more shot clock issues. 26 on the shot clock. Taking it out is Comage and gets it into Ellis. Gets a screen from Melosa. Ellis picks up his dribble inside the glass and slammed home by Melosa. 4-3, the Charger lead. Trying to throw it in the Groves and throw it out of bounds. Turnover by the Pioneers. Good defense here in the early going. Ellis taking it out under the basket to the left. Finds Comage in the corner. He dribbles out. Now works at the glass. Now over to Ellis. Ellis in the paint, tries to feed it to glass, intercepted by Nero. Nero trying to bring it the other way, all kinds of active hands all around him. Here to Moore, back over to Nero. To Groves. Back out the Moore straightaway, 15 on the shot clock. Works it inside, Groves, tough shot, can't get it to go. And a rebound by Fisher, quickly out to Ellis. Ellis brings it over the timeline. Picks up his dribble, now to Fisher. Fisher dribbling. It's a string from Melosa. And they try to work it down low to glass, taken away by Moore. Moore racing the other way, goes up, can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball coming up with it was King. And it's knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Pioneers. 22 on the shot clock, 7:17 on the game clock. Checking in for the Chargers will be Josiah Marsh. Sophomore out of Smyrna, Georgia, Druid Hills High School. He will come in for Glass. Taking it out is Hale. Looking for somebody, lobs it in for Groves. Back to Hale. Hale, quick release three. Rolls in and out. And a rebound by Comage. Comage quickly the other way. Doesn't take the screen, lobs it for Marsh. Marsh, tough shot off the glass and in. 6-3, the Charger lead. Moore takes it out. And a football pass ahead for Hale. Hale gets possession, looking for somebody. That's knocked away, taken away by Marsh. Quickly to Ellis. Ellis, Fisher tries to slam it home but can't, but gets his own rebound. Now to Melosa, and he is fouled by Hale, and he will go to the line to shoot two. It's the first foul against the Pioneers. 16:39 remaining in the half as Melosa go to the line to shoot two, averaging 8.8 points per game and 9 rebounds. Already has 2 tonight with the dunk. First shot on its way, and he gets it in. Next shot up, and lane violation. Marsh says that is on him. We got a whole line change coming in. Anderson, DeCosta Ricks, Malik Curry, and Sam Parson will check into the game here for the Chargers. Moore to take it out here for Vol State. 7-3, the Charger lead. Moore gets it into King. King now in the middle to Nero. Nero over the timeline. He'll drive, and he is fouled on the play. It'll be the first team foul against Columbia, and that will go on Parson. 6'3" freshman out of Tracy City, Tennessee. Grundy County High School. Groves taking it out under the basket out of Cross Plains, Tennessee. East Robertson, three-pointer here from Hale. That is no good. And a rebound by Curry. Quickly the other way is Ricks. Ricks over the timeline. Good hesitation. Fadeaway shot, no good. Deflected out and off of a pair of Vol State players. DeCosta Ricks with the offensive board off the glass and in. 9-3 is the lead. Groves quickly over the timeline. Throws it down low. Moore spins in the paint. Shot up, no. And a rebound by Curry. Curry works it ahead to Ricks. Oh, almost a tough reverse layup there. That was Anderson, by the way. Curry gets the home rebound. Shot up, gets it in. 11-3, the Columbia lead. Nero with the inbound. Now over to Groves. Groves now to Hale. Hale spins. Fadeaway jumper. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Parson. Parson quickly the other way. He'll drive. What a move. Reverse layup off the glass and in. 13-3, the Charger lead. And a timeout will be called by Vol State as they trail by 10. 15:26 remaining in the half. We'll take the break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
This is the X Sports Network.
Vol State calls their first timeout here of the game as they trail Columbia State 13-3. Moore gets it in the Nero. Now they get it to Groves. Groves back to Nero, who gets it over the timeline here for the Pioneers. Moore back to Nero. Checking in during the timeout was Damaris Carroll. Step back three for King, short. And he gets his own rebound. Fresh 20 on the shot clock now. Nero for three, hits it. All 6 of their points coming from beyond the arc. Cuts the lead to 7, 13-6. 15 minutes remaining in the half. Over the timeline is Ricks. Ricks gets a screen from Curry. Double team coming. Now over, they swing over. That is Parson for three, and he hits it. First three-pointer of the evening for Columbia. Lead back out the 10. Carroll brings it over the timeline. Feeds to Moore. Moore powers his way up, blocked by Curry, goes up again, blocked by Curry again. J.D. Claybrook, who checked in during the timeout, brings it over the timeline. Now Anderson travels. Subs coming in for Vol State, Dylan Delk and Risa Nije out of Gambia. So Delk will take it out, and he gets it in the Groves. Groves over to Carroll. Carroll fakes a three, throws it down low. Tries to get it to Delk. Delk, tough shot up, no. Rebound Curry. Head now to Ricks, Ricks the other way, drives, right-handed layup, no. Offensive rebound coming up from Claybrook, puts it up and in. 18-6, the Chargers lead. Nero quickly the other way. Out to Delk. Swings over to Carroll. Now out to Nije. Back to Carroll. Now to Nije. Over to Nero. 10 on the shot clock. Nero steps up for three. Back of the iron, no. Skying up for the rebound is Claybrook. Claybrook quickly the other way. Spins. Tries to find Anderson. Falls on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession will stay with Columbia. Whole host of subs coming in now for Columbia. Checking in for the first time, Reeves, Luzak, Norman, and Ward. So Reeves, Gets it in the Ward. Ward now works out the Norman. Back over to Ward. Ward drives the baseline. Kicks out Reeves. Spins over to Norman. 5 on the shot clock. Over to Ward. Shot at the buzzer, short. And fight for the loose ball. Nije tips it over to Nero. Nero lobs, and just out of the reach of Carroll will go out of bounds to the Chargers. 13:03 remaining in the half. Taking it out is Marsh. Ward will walk it over the timeline. Team up 12, 13 minutes remaining in the half. Norman, as Ward and Marsh collide there. They get it to Reeves. Reeves working it down low to Marsh. Marsh tries to drive. Kicks out to Reeves. Reeves, nice pass to Marsh. And lost it in the hands of Ward. Ward goes up, tough layup and in. 20-6, the Charger lead. Carroll, double teamed in the corner, out to Nero. Nero in transition. Drives, tough layup up and in. Good take by Nero. Lead down the 12, 20-8. 12:25 remaining in the half. Walking it over the timeline is Ward over to Norman. Norman now to Ward. Here to Reeves. Reeves guarded by Nero. Man-to-man here by the Pioneers. Out to Luzak. Now to Ward at the right wing. Down low to Marsh. Spins. Knocked out of his hands. And coming up with the loose ball is Carroll. Quickly ahead to Groves. And Groves will get fouled on the play by Reeves. Team's second is first. Checking in now. Looks like the original starting lineup into the game for the Chargers. Another line change as Groves will take it out. Auden Slaughter out of Santa Fe, Tennessee, seeing his first action, a prolific scorer. The Class A level, Carroll. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline, short. And a rebound by Melosa. Works out the Comich. Now over to Ellis over the timeline. Ellis takes a screen from Glass. Now a screen from Melosa. He'll try a three. Off the back iron. No. Offensive rebound, Comich. Comich goes up. Gets it in. Second chance opportunity. Lead out the 14 again. 22-8. Delk looking for somebody and finds Groves in the corner. Skip pass and finds Carroll. 3-on-1 the other way. Slaughter. Runner up. Off the back of the iron. No. Rebound Comich. Quickly ahead. That's Fisher. Fisher to Ellis. Ellis in transition in the paint. Out to Fisher. Fisher skip pass to Comich. Comich to the free throw line. Out to Fisher. Swings to Ellis. And Ellis will slow down the offense. 15 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Melosa. Throws to Melosa. And throws it right into the hands of Groves. Groves quickly the other way. Drives. What a pass. And in and out of the hands of Nije. Another Pioneer turnover. Hale will check back in. He'll come in for Carroll. 10:51 remaining in the half. A 22-8 Columbia State lead. Up and down these two go. High-paced first half. And our men's basketball game of the week. Ellis over the timeline. Now to Fisher at the left wing. Working it down low. Glass. Tough shot. Banks it in. This Charger team really good in the paint. Delk works over to Slaughter. Slaughter. Now over to Groves. Swings in the corner. Hale. Skip pass to a wide open Slaughter for three. Back iron, no. Rebound Comich. Comich in transition. Now to Ellis. Back to Comich. Wide open for three. Rolls in and out, no. And a rebound by Groves. Groves. Bounce pass to Slaughter. Slaughter brings it back out. Finds Nije. Now to Groves. Groves takes a screen from Nije on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Now out the Delk, straight away for three. Rolls in and out, no. Rebound Melosa. Comich working out the Fisher. Fisher drives, tough runner up, no. And a rebound by Delk. Delk now to Groves. Halfway through the first half. 16-point Charger lead. Delk. Hale. Kicks out the Slaughter. Slaughter now to Nije. Now to Delk. Delk 10 on the shot clock. Picks up his dribble. Nije, free throw line jumper. Can't bank it in. Rebound, Melosa. Now to Comage, quickly with speed the other way. Drives and knocked out of bounds. Get blocked by Nije. Moore and Finn Okoli will check in for the Pioneers. You've got Ricks, Claybrook, Curry, Parson, and Anderson. Another line change for the Chargers. Ricks taking it out. Tries to lob it in. Slaughter knocks away. Parson gets it, throws it in the Ricks, and it's taken away by Slaughter. Moore with the loose ball. Now over to Hale, back over to Moore. Hale. Skip pass over to Slaughter. Now to Okoli. His shot up, back iron, no. Rebound Parson. Parson slows it down over the timeline. Dribbles to the left wing. Has Curry. Curry drives, runner up, offensive foul. His first and the team's third. King will come into the game for Okoli. Moore taking it out. Gets it in the Groves. Guarded by Anderson. Double team comes and it's intercepted by Parson. Slams it home. 18-point lead, 26-8. Slaughter gets the inbounds. Brings it over the timeline. Kicks out the Groves. Groves now to Hale for three. Back of the iron, no. And Parson tracks down the rebound. What a move. Parson drives. Reverse layup off the glass and in. Chargers up 20. Getting the fans on their feet, and a timeout will be called by Johnny Lynn. Calls his second of the half. He's got 4 remaining. We'll take the break with them here on the X Sports Network.
The best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Columbia State, where the Chargers have a 28-8 lead here in the first half, as Vol State has just called their second time out. Both coaches fired up in their huddles. Moore gets the inbound. Now hands over to Groves. Groves over the timeline. Now to Moore. Moore drives, tries to dish out Slaughter. Here to Hale for another three. Hits it. Hale has 9, all from beyond the arc, leads down to 17, 28-11. Ricks will bring it over the timeline for the Chargers. It doesn't take the screen from Claybrook, takes the screen from Curry, pressured here by King. Picks up his dribble. Anderson open in the corner for three, off the back iron, no. Rebound by King, quickly out to Groves. Groves picks up his dribble, double teamed. And lost it, and it's intercepted. Curry, and it's tipped by Groves. Groves with a steal of his own. Quickly the other way, Moore goes up, layup up and in. 5 straight here by the Pioneers, leads down to 15. 7:15 remaining here in the half. Parson. Now to Claybrook. Claybrook drives, pulls out, picks up his dribble. Skip pass into the fourth row, and another Charger turnover. And that makes his head coach, Winston Neal, furious. Line change coming in. Ward, Norman, Reeves, Luzak, and Marsh. Moore gets it in the King underneath the Charger basket. Now to Groves, who lobs it back over to King. Over the timeline, that's Hale with it. Hale, NBA range three, off the front of the iron, no. Luzak with the rebound. Now over to Reeves, finds Ward. Ward will bring it over the timeline. Now over to Norman. Out to Ward. Here to Reeves at the left wing, and he travels. Nero back into the game as Hale will check out. 6:37 remaining in the half. Also checking in, Reeves will check out. Coming in is Cam Phillips of Clarksville, Tennessee. Redshirt freshman. King gets the inbound, now to Groves. Back over to King, finds Slaughter. Slaughter will get it over the timeline. King has it. Hands over to Groves. 15 on the shot clock. Groves pressured by Ward. And we're going to get a foul called on Ward, his first and the team's fourth. Taking it out under the basket is Groves. Lobs it in for Nero, just out of the reach of Phillips. Now to Slaughter. To Moore. Moore drives, spins, kicks out to Slaughter. Slaughter for three. Off the side of the iron. Skying up for the rebound is Marsh. Quickly ahead to Phillips. Phillips in the corner. Ward open for three. Back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Norman, and Slaughter takes it away. Slaughter with the head of steam. In the middle, King. And he'll bring it back out. Tries to hand to Groves, but gets it over to Moore. And we're going to get a foul called on Ward, his second and the team's fifth. 5:41 remaining.
Foul number 7, Antonio Ward, his second, 15 foul.
Groves to take it out. We got a packed house here in Columbia tonight. Good to see here on a Wednesday. Groves taking it out. Gets it to Nero. Nero over to King. Hands back over to Nero. To Moore. Back out to Groves. 10 on the shot clock. Groves. Pull-up jumper. Hits it. He finally gets on the board. Leads down to 13, 28-15. Ward will bring it over the timeline here for the Chargers. Phillips. Back out to Ward straight away. Now to Norman. Luzak. Ward at the right wing. Down low to Marsh. Marsh turns around. Shot blocked. And getting the loose ball. Luzak out to Norman. Norman drives. Ward. 5 on the shot clock. Phillips for a straightaway three. That's offline. King picks up the rebound. Kicks out to Nero. Nero with the head of steam. Loses it briefly. Brings it back out. Now to Slaughter. Slaughter steps back. Jumper. Back of the iron. Phillips with the rebound. He'll slow it down. Under 5 minutes left here in the half. Hands over to Ward. Ward drives. Runner up. No. Foul called. That's going to go on Slaughter, his first and the team's second. Pair of free throws coming up for Ward. First shot for Ward on its way. And off the back iron, no good. Line change coming in. Glass, Belosa, Comage, Fisher. And Ellis will wait on Ward. Next shot up. Misses them both. Rebound by Groves. Groves will walk it over the timeline. Over to Moore. To Nero, in and out of his hands. Has it in the corner. He'll try a three. Back of the iron, no. Rebound by Fisher. Chargers leading scorers yet to get on the board so far tonight. Racing the other way as I say it. Chargers in, can't get it to go. Glass can't get the rebound. And we're going to call a foul on Nero. His first, team's third. 4:03 remaining. Will send Glass to the line to shoot two. First shot up. Off the back iron, no good. 3 straight misses by the Chargers as Ellis will finally come in for Ward. Next shot up. It's 1 of 2. It's a 14-point game, 29-15. 4:03 remaining in the half. Moore taking it out, looking for somebody. Finally gets it to Nero. And Moore somehow came away with that, but it's stolen away by Fisher off the glass and in. 31-15. Moore looking for somebody. Finally gets it into Hale. Back to Moore, almost taken away by Comage. Slowly out of bounds and will stay with the Pioneers. Trying to fix the shot clock. Back to 26, and they do. Moore takes it out again. Football pass ahead, finds Nero. Double team now to Hale. Back over to Nero. To Moore, wide open, fakes a 3. He'll drive, layup up, blocked, and goes off of Moore out of bounds. A block from Melosa. Melosa, the freshman out of Raleigh, North Carolina. 6'10". Far the biggest on the court. Ellis brings it over the timeline. Over to Fisher. Fisher kicks out to Melosa, swings over to Comage. Comage now to Ellis. Works down low for Melosa. Melosa spins, shot up, no, but he is fouled. He'll go the line to shoot two. 4th team foul against the Pioneers. That will go on Nero, his second. Nero, the freshman out of Conyers, Georgia, Salem High School. First free throw from Melosa off the line. Free throw shooting not been good for the Chargers here tonight. Next shot up, hits. It's 1 of 2. Leads out to 17, 32-15. 3:10 remaining as they get it over the timeline. Nero in transition. Tough pass here. King gets it off the glass and in. 32-17. Ellis, pressured by Nero, will get this one over the timeline. Pressured by King, tries to find Melosa. Pass too strong. Another Charger turnover. 2:47 remaining in the half. Looking for a towel. We got a whole lot of sweat down there in the paint area on the Columbia offensive end. They'll kick the towel out. Good job by the official. 2:47 remaining in the half. Moore takes it out. Gets it into Hale. Hale lobs and Groves comes up with it. They'll bring it over the timeline. Out to Nero. Nero will set up the offense here for the Pioneers. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Hale. King straight away. Now to Hale. 10 on the shot clock. Hale steps back to King. To Hale. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. He's got 11. Leads down to 13. 32-19. Ellis will walk this one over the timeline. Swings it over. Fisher now to Ellis. Glass. Down low to Fisher. Fisher skip pass over to Comage. Comage drives into the paint. Triple team comes. Now to Ellis, open for 3. He hits it. 35-19. Minute 45 left here in the half and a foul call. 16 foul against Columbia. And we'll put Vol State in the bonus on the next foul. Line change coming in. Anderson, Parson, Ricks, Curry, and Claybrook. Anderson, the team's second leading scorer, averaging 12 points per game. Quiet tonight, hasn't found himself on the scoreboard yet. Minute 46 left. Moore takes it out. Looking for somebody. And finally finds Hale. Now to Moore. Back out to Hale. Hale lobs over to Moore. And get over the timeline just in time. Hale with possession. Over to Moore. Back over to Nero. Nero drives, tough shot. Blocked by Curry, out of bounds. Ball stays with the Pioneers. Minute 25 left, 10 on the shot clock for Vol State. Groves taking it out under the basket to the left. Out to Nero. Nero for three. Rolls in and out. Rebound for Parson. Parson with the head of steam. Has it at the left wing. Minute 15 left and a half. Parson will drive. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball will be a jump ball that will go to Vol State. Minute 7 left and a half. Seeing this first action, Macon Atkinson out of Santa Fe, Tennessee. So him and Alden Slaughter getting to play in front of their almost hometown fans. Santa Fe not far down the road from here. And Anderson almost with the steal, but right back to Nero. Now to Groves on the other side of the court. Groves drives, and it's taken away by Claybrook. Over to Ricks. Ricks drives, tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by Nero. Now ahead to Hale. Hale, right-handed layup off the glass and in. He's got 13, and the lead's down to 14. 35-21. The timeline is Ricks. Bounce pass to Anderson. 20 on the shot clock. Picks up his dribble. He's double-teamed. Out to Claybrook. Claybrook drives. Tough shot. No. Offensive rebound. Parson throws it to Curry. Curry shot up off the glass and in. 16-point lead. Atkinson to take it out. 12.3 when they stop the clock. And clock malfunction there. Starts at 9.9 seconds remaining in the half. Getting in the King. King now to Nero. Quickly the other way. Hale for three. No. Rebound. Curry. Second. That will end the first half, where it's been all Columbia State so far. They lead at 37-21. We'll take a few minute break, then we'll have the start of the second half. We return on the Exports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, We offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back inside Columbia State. Getting ready to start the second half here, the men's half of our men's and women's doubleheader of our TCCAA game of the week. Chargers leading the Pioneers of Volunteer State 37-21 after the first 20 minutes of play. Chargers will have the ball to start off the second half. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Comage, Ellis, Fisher, Glass, and Melosa for Columbia State. Ellis brings it over the timeline. Groves, Nero, King, Hale, and Moore into the game for the Pioneers. 2-3 zone applied here by Vol State. Ellis out the Fisher, left wing three. Off the back of the iron, no. Play for the loose ball. Fisher comes up with it, battles up, no. Rebound, Melosa gets it in. More second chance points for the Chargers. Lead out to 18, 39-21. Groves, skip pass over to Hale over the timeline. Hale, now out to Moore. Moore swings over to Nero. Now to Moore. Hands over to Groves. Groves drives, kicks out to Nero. Left corner three. Rolls in and out, no. Offensive rebound, Groves. Groves tries to go up, blocked by Melosa into the hands of Moore. Kicks out to Hale. Now to Groves. Fakes the three. Now skip pass out to King. 10 on the shot clock over to Hale. Minute into the second half. Now 5 on the shot clock. Hale shot up. Rolls in and out. Rebound by Ellis. Ellis with a head of steam. Pass out to Comage. Now to Ellis. Comage was wide open. Ellis didn't feed him. Ellis takes it over the left wing. He'll try a three, and he hits it. Largest lead of the game at 21-42. 21 here for the Chargers. Moore gets it in to Hale, and Hale couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Chargers. Carroll will come in for Groves. First break that Groves has gotten in the game so far today. Comage taking it out across from his bench. Lobs it in for Glass. Off the glass and in. 44-21. Carroll over to Hale. Gets over the timeline now to Nero. Nero drives. Pull-up jumper. Back iron, no. Rebound, Ellis. Ellis now to Fisher. Fisher drives. Goes up. Loses it. Good defense there by King. Ball will stay with the Chargers. 17 on the shot clock. Delk will come in for the Pioneers. Moore will check out. Ellis taking it out. Comage. Comage. Runner up. No, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Will go on Nero, his third, and the team's first of the second half. Chargers have struggled a bit from the line so far tonight. First shot up, and he gets it. Nothing but net. Next shot up, and he hits them both. 46-21, the Charger lead. Delk just throws that one out of bounds as the Chargers force another turnover. Carroll gets a quick breather. He will come in for Delk. Ellis taking it out. Bounce pass in the Glass. Glass powers his way up. Left-handed hook shot, no. Fight for loose ball. Carroll throws it off Melosa and will go to the Pioneers. Getting into Nero. Nero almost double dribbled there. Does find it over the timeline. Carroll gets his pass tipped and taken away by Ellis. Ellis double teamed. Loose ball. Nero with it out to Hale. Hale now over the timeline. Swings over. Trying to find Groves. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Glass. Now works it out to Ellis. Ellis in transition to Comage. Comage drives. Kicks out to Ellis. Ellis left wing three. Short. And coming up the rebound, Nero. Nero bounce pass out to Groves. Groves 3-on-1. And they try to feed it to King. Taken away by Fisher. A little bit too unselfish there from the Pioneers. Fisher, Comage reverse layup. Gets it in. 27-point lead, 48-21. Groves open for three from the left wing. Rolls in and out. Nope. Rebound Ellis. Quickly ahead to Glass. Glass Euro step. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Comage short. Fight for the loose ball, and it's going to be a foul. We know it goes out of bounds. Ball will go to the Pioneers. Line change coming in. Actually, it will be a foul. Will go on glass. So it'll be his first and the team's first. Subs coming in. Line change. Anderson, Ricks, Parson, Claybrook, and Curry into the game for the Chargers. Also checking in for the Pioneers will be Nije for King. Carroll gets it into Auden Slaughter, who checked in as well, and he beats the whole press himself. Drives layup up, no good. Rebound by Curry. Over to Anderson. Anderson gets a screen from Curry. He'll drive. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. They're over the 50-point margin, 50-21, 29 points, their largest lead of the game. Volunteer State is yet to score in the second half. Skip past the Slaughter over the timeline. Slaughter loses it, regains possession, then it's finally in the hands of Carroll. And we're going to get a foul on Parson. His first and the team's second. Checking in now, Okoli will come in for Nije. And we're going to get a foul on Anderson, who tackles Groves, but they're saying Anderson thought Groves flopped there. 13th foul against the Chargers. Carroll taking it out under the basket to the left. Lobs it in for Okoli. Now over to Groves. Groves kicks out. Carroll for three. He hits it. And Vol State finally on the board. They've hit a few three-pointers tonight. Way down to 26, 50, 24. Ricks guarded by Nero. Nero drive. Ricks drives. What a pass. Slammed home by Claybrook.
JD Claybrook.
Now press. Stolen away. Parson off the glass and in. Lead out the 30. Great defense here from the Chargers. Groves gets it over to Nero. Nero drives. Tough shot, no, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Curry. Team's fourth and his second. Free throw from Nero coming up. First shot up. Bang, gets a friendly bounce and in. They haven't gone to the free throw line much tonight. Next shot up and gets him in. Both of them for Nero. 15-20 remaining. 54-26 Columbia State lead as Ricks will get it over the timeline. Skip pass. Parson left corner three. Off the front of the iron, no. Offensive rebound. Curry, no. And he's fouled from behind. He'll go to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Okoli, his first. Team second. Curry to shoot two. First shot on its way, and he gets it. Hale will come in for Nero. Next shot up. Off the back of the iron, no. Fight for loose ball. Claybrook, and gets it in. 57-26 the Charger lead. Slaughter quickly over the timeline here to Hale. Hale out to Carroll. Fakes the three and works out to Groves. Groves, who's been held in check tonight by the Charger defense. Screen from Okoli. Skip pass has Hale in the corner. Now to Carroll. Carroll fakes the three, and he's fouled by Claybrook. 15 foul against the Chargers.
Foul number 35, Claybrook, his first.
And that is his first.
Defense.
Hale to Groves to take it out. Get it in the Hale. Now over to Okoli. Kicks to Groves. Groves to Okoli. Goes up, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. 16 foul against the Chargers. And that's going to go on Curry, his second.
30. Malik Curry, that's his third.
His third, actually. 14:36 remaining in the half.
Hopefully shoot.
First shot up, back iron, no good. And Coley, the freshman out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, the Kiski School. Next shot up, off the back iron, no good. Ricks will bring it over the timeline after the failed free throws. Ricks double teamed here by Carroll and Slaughter. Now over to Claybrook. Claybrook drives, spins. Now to Anderson, shot up, got it in. 59-26, the Charger lead. Groves. Hands over to Carroll, now to Groves. And over the timeline to Hale. 3-on-2 the other way. Hale drives, kicks to Slaughter. Slaughter, a good move, runner up, banks it in. And the freshman out of Santa Fe gets a bit of a roar out of the local crowd. His first points of the game. 59-28, Anderson. Guarded by Groves, will try a three. Offline. And a rebound by Slaughter, tipped in the air and taken away by Ricks. Head coach and Winston Neal telling them to slow things down a bit. 15 on the shot clock. Ricks drives, picks up his dribble, and that's taken away by Slaughter into the hands of Groves. Slaughter's had a couple of steals so far tonight. Over the timeline is Groves. Tries to pass out the Slaughter, taken away from by Anderson. Now to Parson. Parson, layup up and in. 61-28, the Charger lead. Get it into Neal. Neal loses it. Knocked away by Anderson. Line change coming up for the Chargers. Norman, Luzak, Reeves, Ward, and Marsh into the game. 5 in, 5 out. Columbia State with their 3 lines. Played all but just a handful tonight. Carroll taking it out, and in and out of the hands of Slaughter, and will go to Columbia. .56 remaining in the game. Ward to take it out under the basket to the left. Gets it to Marsh. Marsh goes up, banks it in. 63-28. Slaughter, skip pass over to Hale. Hale gets it over the timeline to Groves. Groves, skip pass over to Moore, who just checked in. Now to Moore. Slaughter, over to Moore. Now to Groves, 10 on the shot clock, guarded by Reeves. Groves trying to back him down. Hands over to Hale. Now to Moore. Long three from Carroll, rattles it home. More three-pointers hit by Vol State. 63-31 the lead with 12:15 remaining in the half. Or I should say in the game since we're in the second half. Ward over the timeline. Over to Norman. Norman out to Ward. Now to Reeves. Out to Luzak. Now to Ward. Ward drives a baseline on Slaughter. Kicks out to Norman. Norman. 5 on the shot clock. Stumbles. Now to Ward. Got to get a shot off, and it's blocked by Slaughter. Shot clock violation here by the Chargers. Nero and King to check in. Slaughter and Moore will check out for the Pioneers. Phillips into the game as well for Reeves for Columbia State. Lob it in for Groves. Now over to Carroll. Carroll quickly the other way. Nero. Nero brings it out to the Charger logo. 11:30 remaining in the game. 15 on the shot clock. Nero, the pass to King, goes off the backboard. King will track it down. Swings over to Hale. Nero, pass to King, runner up short. Rebound, Luzak. Now over to Ward. Ward with a head of steam, and will slow it down and get the play from head coach Winston Neal. 20 on the shot clock, 11:10 on the game clock. Ward at the left wing, guarded by Nero. Now over to Phillips. Down low to Luzak. Shot up, no. Rebound, Ward. Ward goes up. Can't get it to go. Luzak offensive rebound and in. 65-31 the lead. Groves trying to get out, and he is fouled. Be the 17th foul, and 1-1 going all the way across the court for the final 10:52, and a couple more fouls will put him in the double bonus. Groves, who averages 28.4 points per game, has pretty much been held in check. Only had 2 points in the first half. First shot up. Rolls out, no. Rebound, Luzak. Ward will bring it over the timeline. Goes to the left wing. Screen from Luzak. Out to Phillips. Norman in the corner. Now over to Phillips. Phillips drives. Runner up. No. Rebound, Hale. Quickly out to Nero. Nero at the head of steam to Groves. Groves drives. Layup up and in. Good transition offense by the Pioneers. Marsh will get it out quickly to Norman. Norman brings it over the timeline. Screen from Luzak. Now double teamed by King and Hale. Over to Ward. Phillips down low to Marsh. Marsh travels. Have Luzak right behind him, didn't see him, and a line change coming up for the Chargers, the original starting lineup. Comage, Glass, Melosa, Fisher, and Ellis. Hale to take it out. Columbia State's applied the press the whole game, but Groves gets a big pass the other way. Drives, knocked away, and Groves will keep it in bounds. Skip pass out to Hale at the Charger logo. Under 10 minutes left to play in the game. Carroll setting up the play. He'll step back for three. Hits it. They've hit a lot of those tonight. 65-36 is the lead. Ellis will walk it over the timeline here for the Chargers, guarded by Carroll. Ellis drives. Skip pass in the corner. Fisher. Comage will set up for three. He hits it. 68-36. And trying to lob it to Groves, knocked out of bounds by Ellis. 9:26 remaining. Telling Groves and Ellis to calm down. The opposite end, they do lob it in for Groves, and we're going to get a foul on Ellis. And that will be the team's 8th foul, and another 1-1 for Groves on the other end.
Groves receiving 1-1.
9:23 remaining. Groves, who hit the front end of a 1-1 on their last possession, or the 2 previous possessions. First shot got it in. Shot up. Back of the iron, no. Rebound by Ellis. Ellis will bring it over the timeline. And that's taken away by King into the hands of Groves. Groves the other way. What a move. Blocked away by Fisher. Groves had a highlight reel finish, and Fisher said no way. 9:10 remaining. 26 on the shot clock here for the Pioneers. Groves to take it out to the left edge of his bench. Fisher on him. Gets it in the King. Out the Hale. Hale drives. Fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound Melosa. Now over to Ellis. Ellis, Glass swings over to Fisher. Now out to Ellis. Here to Glass. Now to Melosa, straight away for three. Good looking shot, and it goes in. 71-37. Getting in the Nero. He's double teamed on the sideline. And they said he stepped out of bounds. Ball goes back to Columbia State. 8:30 remaining, 71-37, the advantage. Comich gets it in. Ellis back to Comich. He'll try a left wing three. Back of the iron, no. And Melosa finds a way to get it to Ellis, and I think we're going to get a foul call here. This King got wrestled from behind, as that will go on Melosa. So King will go to the line for the 1-and-1. 8:21 remaining here in the game. It's the team's 9th foul. Line change coming in. Ricks, Parson, Claybrook, Curry, and Anderson. First shot up, no. Rebound by Claybrook. Brings it over the mid-court stripe, over out to Anderson. He'll set up the play. 8:10 remaining, 20 on the shot clock. Anderson double teamed here by Nero and King. Over to Curry, back to Anderson. He'll drive. Pass out to Parson in the corner for three. Off the back of the iron, and a rebound by Hale. Hale hands over to Groves. Over to Carroll. Carroll and Nero straight away for three. Back of the iron, and a rebound by Parson. Now over to Anderson, and he'll set up the play. Screen from Curry. Now double team comes from Hale and King. Ricks drives. Layup up, no. Rebound by Curry, out to Groves. Groves to Nero. Swings to Hale, left corner three, hits it. He has had the bulk of the Vol State points tonight, 70-41, 7:10 remaining in the game. Ricks over the timeline, gets over to Parson. Now to Ricks, now to Anderson. Curry straight away for three, short. Rebound Hale, works it ahead to Groves. Groves now to Hale. Swings over to Carroll. Nero in the corner for three. He hits it. Back-to-back three-pointers for the Pioneers, 71-43. Ricks over the timeline. Screen from Curry, 15 on the shot clock. He'll drive, runner up, no. Rebound Claybrook. Claybrook, hook shot up, gets it in. More second chance points for the Chargers. Get it over the timeline. It's Hale for three. Back of the iron, no. And bringing it the other way is Curry over to Anderson. He'll slow it down. 6 minutes remaining. 73-43, the Charger lead. Slow it down, 15 on the shot clock, and they try to bleed out the last few minutes here on the clock on a pretty decisive win, pretty much from start to finish. Anderson stumbles, 5 on the shot clock, double team comes, and a double dribble call. Slaughter and Moore will check back in for the Pioneers. Carroll and King will check out. They get it over to Nero. Nero will bring it over the timeline. Now to Slaughter. Groves. Groves drives, kicks out to Nero. Nero for three. Hits it. And he's kind of caught some fire here in the second half for 73-46. Timeline is Ricks. Ricks a bounce pass. Here to Anderson. 5:10 remaining, over to Ricks. Swings over to Parson at the right wing, down low to Claybrook. Kicks out to Parson. Parson drives, and he's fouled. It's the third team foul against Vol State. It's going to go on Hale. 5:02 remaining, 20 back on the shot clock for the Chargers. Ricks, bounce pass inside, slammed home by Curry. 75-46. Groves to Nero. Nero charging the other way. Here to Hale. Skip pass over to Slaughter. Shot clock's not running. Eventually does. Now to Moore. Kicks out to Hale. Hale drives. Runner in the lane. No. Rebound Curry. To Anderson, who will take his time coming over the timeline. Anderson drives, what a move, but gets fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line to shoot two, as that foul will go on Nero. I believe that's going to be his third and the team's fourth.
Now Nero is fourth. Arnaz Anderson shooting two.
Anderson the shoot two. First shot up, got it in. Checking in for the Pioneers is Keneal Velez. Redshirt freshman out of Carolina, Puerto Rico, comes in for Hale. Shot up, rolls in and out, and a rebound by Groves. Over to Slaughter. Slaughter now to Velez in the corner for three, back in the iron, no. And fight for the loose ball, he'll come up with it, Groves. Over to Nero in the right corner for three, short. Offensive rebound, Slaughter, and taken away by Anderson. Another line change coming up for the Chargers on the next dead ball. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Screen from Curry. Anderson drives. What a move. Layup short. Rebound. Claybrook off the glass and in. 78-46, 32-point lead. Curry now to Velez. Over to Slaughter. Slaughter guarded by Parson. He'll drive, runner up, too strong. Rebound Curry. Now to Anderson. Pressured here by Velez. 3:15 remaining. 15 on the shot clock. Anderson picks up his dribble, looking for somebody. And finds an open Curry, who slams it home. 80-46, 3 minutes remaining. Over to Nero, and they'll back off the press. Nero drives, and a foul will be called. 10th team foul, and a pair of free throws coming up for Nero. Nero to shoot two. First shot up and gets a friendly bouncing in. Whole host of subs coming in. Checking in for Ball State, MJ Gibbs and Macon Atkinson. Or Macon's got to wait for Nero to hit the second shot. Also checking in is Nije. Line change for Columbia. Norman Reeves, new into the game, Nathan Beasley. Shot up, and he hits them both. 80-48. Now Atkinson will check in. Also seeing his first action for Columbia State is TJ Ruffin. The timeline, Ward guarded here by Atkinson. Atkinson giving Ward some trouble here. Ward top of the key, 15 on the shot clock. Now 10, it's a screen. Now Ruffin will try a three. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Slaughter. Slaughter will bring it over the timeline. Over to Velez. Out to Atkinson. Swings over to Gibbs. Gibbs to Velez, who barely keeps it in bounds, to Nije. Velez down low to Nije. And loses that into the hands of Reeves. Reeves now to Norman. Norman slows it down. Ward. Reeves in and out of his hands, and Slaughter with another steal. And Gregory's going to pick up the foul. Beasley, is going to pick up the foul. Now send Slaughter to the line to shoot two, as they're already in the bonus. Fouls is the only thing Columbia hasn't done right tonight. Slaughter to the line to shoot two. And gets the first. Shot up and rolls in and out. Rebound Beasley. Minute 40 left, and Beasley hands over to Ward, brings over the timeline, guarded by Velez. Minute 30 left. Now 15 on the shot clock. Velez on Ward. Screen from Beasley. Drives, kicks out. Norman for three. Back of the iron, no. Rebound by Gibbs. Hands over to Atkinson. Atkinson goes to Slaughter. Slaughter baseline jumper. Back of the iron, no. Slapped out of bounds by Beasley. Ball will stay with the Pioneers. Minute 2 left. More subs coming in. That's Jalen Shelton, the freshman out of Goodlettsville, Tennessee, Beach High School, coming for Slaughter. Get it to Gibbs. Now to Atkinson. Guarded by Ruffin. Now Gibbs for three, offline. Rebound Norman. And Norman will bring it over the timeline. Under 50 seconds left. Out to Beasley, almost taken away by Atkinson. And Velez slaps it back in his face. Atkinson with the steal. Passes to Velez, right-handed layup off the glass and in as they go over 50. 37.3 seconds remaining. Ruffin will get the inbound. Pressure comes from Velez. Gets it taken away. Now Velez. Good pass from Gibbs off the glass and in. More defense to offense. 25 seconds remaining. Good pressure here coming by the Vols. And then Atkinson going to come away with another steal. He'll set up for three. Back iron, no. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Pioneers. 13 seconds remaining. Atkinson taking it out. Gets it in the Gibbs. Free throw jumper. Can't bank it in. Gets the rebound. Now to Atkinson. He'll try another three. He hits it, and the crowd goes alive for the freshman out of Santa Fe, Ward. And he will dribble it out, and that will end the contest. So Vol State will drop to 2-4 overall, 0-2 within the TCCAA. And Columbia State will improve to 3-2 overall and 2-0 within the league. Our next game here on the X Sports Network, our next TCCAA game of the week, will be next Wednesday as we travel back to Roane State as they will host Motlow State. Then the week after that, or 2 weeks after that, we will be at Southwest Tennessee as they host at Jackson State. But for now, this is AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Have a wonderful evening. We will see you guys next Wednesday.
This is the X Sports Network.